Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is OboeDude's. Welcome to my first commentary, and I'm at Vertigo. And so right now, some of you might be thinking or wondering, like, what is a commentary? I mean, it's obviously not a montage. Basically, it's just a bunch of footage playing on the screen while I talk over it, or someone else talks over it. And you don't want to talk about the game, but you could just talk about random things. And so, I was inspired by watching some Modern Warfare 2 commentaries. I don't play the game myself, but it was fun for me to watch it because they commentated it and they made it fun. And I actually also recently saw OboeDude's commentaries. I don't know if you know them or you watched them. They're actually pretty good, and I was actually inspired by both of these sources. So here I am, and welcome to my first commentary, as I said before. And I'm using the AK-47, and I like the gun. It's very high accuracy, very high power, and I lagged a bit just now. Definitely flaps makes me lag, and I'm spraying here. I don't know what I'm doing. So I picked up the Scar, but that doesn't last long because, yeah, I'm low HP. And so you might notice as I die here that I'm actually using a Specialist. Now, I want to make this clear. I think Specialists are overpowered, and Nexon needs to fix them. And however, you understand why I'm using one. Like when I recently leveled up to 2LT, which some of you may be familiar with as a level requirement for buying a Specialist as GPIO. And so, I really, when I was lower ranked, I always wanted to use the Specialist. I thought they were like the fastest character in the game. Well, I just want to say something here. Like, they're not. Like, if you're going to face a lot of people using mercenaries, and they're actually going to move faster than you, because, think about it. Viper has plus 15% speed, and, like, mercenaries, some of them have, like, plus 10% speed already built in, like, and they can have white vest, have another plus 10%. A lot of them have Cyclops planets, like, nowadays I've seen them. So they move, like, extremely faster than me. Like, so like, I don't know, I was kind of wrong. I always thought that, like I said before, Specialists are like the fastest character in the game. And certainly, Viper is overpowered because her hitbox, like, it's almost impossible to hit her. And so I actually bought this and a med kits for 30 days. You don't see me using med kits because, I don't. Well, first of all, you have to kind of back up and use them. And this game, I just didn't feel like, going backwards. I felt like rushing and stuff. And so, and also I didn't want you guys to, like, complain, like, oh, this guy's a Specialist noob. And so, yeah, right now it's tied, 1993. So, about the AK-47 I mentioned earlier, it's a really good gun, and I actually used to use the G3. The story of how I got into using it was, I was playing a Woggle Pub, which is basically a league, a public match, following the same rules. And I was using the G3, and I had a light vest on, and I was fighting some guy with an AK-47, and yeah, he two killed me. Like he shot me 2 times, like, clearly, and he killed me. And so I was on the chat like what is this? Like, he just 2-shot me. And they were telling me that, this is like a very good gun if you could control the recoil. And so, one day I got kind of bored, and I was like, I'll try this gun out. I don't really expect to do well with it. Because I remember when I was more of a noob, I played with the AK-47, and I didn't do well with it. And so, yeah, and so the first day I picked it up, I actually did really well with it. And so I'm still relatively new to using the AK-47. This is probably like the first month I've gone back to using it after my noob days. So yeah, this whole clip, I kind of spray with it, which you're not supposed to do, but it works sometimes. Like, for example, here I'm just spraying all out, and it would have been better if I went into burst fire, but when you're acting under pressure, sometimes it's hard to do that. And so yeah, some of you who are not, like, familiar, I guess I should explain what I'm talking about. Burst fire is basically when you shoot like 5 to 10 bullets, I think, or like 5 to 7 bullets at a time, and or 3 to 5 depending on the gun. And you don't, like, spray it full auto. It's kind of like a 3 bullet round. When you like some guns, I know, like M16 has that. So yeah, right now we're actually winning this match so far. I'm actually pretty happy with my score in this game. Like, the fraps made me lag a little bit, so in here I actually run into their base. Like, I don't know, it's like all over the place. and I'm getting kind of paranoid here because I'm surrounded. And so basically I run into the middle of their base, and I get kind of unlucky these things. So yeah, he gets from behind. I was actually thinking there's a ledge there I could stand on. I gotta go back and look at that map again. Like, I don't know, like, I like to look at maps and actually just find like neat camping spots and just, you know, maybe I'm not the quickest reflex to the gun, but if I can have a camping spot or just like a spot that I can check a camping spot, you know, that's always great. So yeah, you can expect more commentaries from me in the future. I don't know, it's like I have a lot of time in the summer now, and like this is actually something that I need some like feedback on. So if you guys think that this is actually a good idea, like I should continue doing this, just leave a comment below, and I would appreciate like if you like this video, you know, press the thumbs up button, because yeah, and so I actually game's almost ending here. We're 3 kills away from the end. I get killed here finally, but that's not really interesting. So yeah, it kind of frustrated me that I was camping here the whole round, and then when I die, I see a spawn kill camera of them being there. And so yeah, here, actually, before I end, I want to do a plug. Really cool site where if you're a gamer and you want to meet other cool gamers, OboeDude's.com. You can see the link below. It's actually a really cool site. A lot of my friends, before I started PC gaming, some of my friends own that site. And so yeah, you just check that site out and comment this video and tell me how you like it. And I have another clip coming, so expect another commentary shortly.